I am the best boxer on the planet.
At just 20 years old, Abdullah Mason is more than just a boxing prospect.
That jab is something else of him. There it is.
He's shaping up to be the next big star of the sport. With explosive power reminiscent of Gervonta Davis and tactical finesse akin to Floyd Mayweather, Mason is rewriting expectations in the ring. With a remarkable professional record of 18 fights, 18 wins, and 16 knockouts, this left-handed monster is blazing his trail.
Against punch. Oh, counter!
Much like Tank Davis in his early days, Mason is systematically dismantling every opponent placed before him.
Mason 5, and there's that.
It's the perfect time to get acquainted with the star who's destined to define the future of boxing. While others his age were consumed with video games and pizza nights, Mason was immersed in the fundamentals of the sweet science from the tender age of 5. Raised in a disciplined and close-knit family, boxing runs in Mason's blood. His father, Valiant Mason, serves as his trainer, and his 4 siblings all share a background in boxing. At just 13, Mason clinched the USA National Junior Championship and regional tournaments, setting the stage for a dominant amateur career. By 2021, he added another accolade, becoming the USA Youth Champion, finishing with a record of 65 victories.
Coming, man, y'all better watch out.
Along the way, his faith as a practicing Muslim instilled a unique work ethic and humility that sets him apart.
Do anything without believing in something, and we believe in Allah. That's what we set everything else up around. The boxing, the being a family, everything comes after that.
Mason made his professional debut at age 17 under the Top Rank Promotions banner. He wasted no time making headlines, stopping Jalen Phillips in the 2nd round in November 2021. By then, it was clear to everyone that Mason wasn't just another fighter, but a southpaw sensation with immense potential.
Of his professional debut. That's a bad boy. That is a bad young man.
The Argentine Luciano Ramos seemingly didn't realize who he was up against. He taunted, exuding confidence, but by the end of the fight, he understood his mistake. Unfortunately, it was too late.
Tremenda, retrocede. Ramos lo tiene contra la soga Mason en una situación que me parece muy favorable para el boxeador norteamericano, que descarga tal vez con desorden, manos a la cabeza. Trata el argentino de zafar de esa situación contra las sogas. Manotea ahí por allí una mano cruzada a la cabeza, pero es Mason el que lo tiene contra las sogas y además le está metiendo manos muy pero muy justas, muy duras, y me parece que esta pelea está corriendo más que riesgo, ya corre totalmente el riesgo, porque si iba a ser frenada, la frenó.
Within just 15 seconds, the left-handed prodigy knocked Luis Fernandez to the ground.
But I do like that straight left hand.
Oh, and there it is. Why did you like it? Because it is damaging.
I'm trying to tell you.
Following this, he landed a powerful right hook.
The angles, who studies the greats in the sport, and that's a knockdown.
Seeing Mason relentlessly overpower his opponent, the referee stepped in with compassion and stopped the fight.
Each shot is vicious. He's got bad intentions, but he's under control. But this fight has to be over. And finally, Steve Nelson, just before the bell rings, steps in.
Mexican fighters have always been known for their courage in the ring, and Mason's next opponent, Angel Barrera, is no exception.
All right, here we go, fight 2.
Despite being knocked down twice in the 3rd round by Abdullah, Barrera refused to give up.
Mason right now.
Oh, and that one puts down Barrera.
My goodness.
Mason finished the show. Big body shot there with the right hand, too. Back up top with the left. Good counter shot, and that one puts him down again for the 2nd time here in round 3.
He returned for the next round, though his resilience was short-lived.
Let Angel Barrera continue, and I think that they should give him another chance. He said he's okay, he wants to go. We'll see what we see here. You know, Barrera's, you're a fighter, Tim. You know he's going to want to fight this out.
And look, he ain't one round. He ain't one round. The referee better save his life.
And there it is. He stepped in, stopped the fight, had seen enough.
Eric Benitez, too, couldn't withstand Abdullah's quick hands. Back in April 2022, the lightning-fast southpaw ended the match in the first round, meeting his opponent with a devastating counter hook that left no room for recovery.
Against punch.
Oh, counter right hand. That's the best way to defend against that. The fight is over as referee Mark Nelson calls an end to this fight. What an impressive counter shot. Put the bat out there.
While Mason's previous opponents were swiftly overpowered by Abdullah, American fighter Desmond Lyons was the first to last more than 4 rounds against the left-handed powerhouse. Remarkably, Lyons endured 6 grueling rounds, withstanding blow after blow, before finally succumbing to the onslaught.
Power boxing. Sometimes you take this break and recover.
Oh, nice counter right there from Lyons.
Forcefully, his youth allows him to do it.
And you know what?
Good shot right there.
Oh, that one hurt Lyons as he went backwards towards the ropes, and this is not where you want to be against Abdullah Mason. Review, so we hope you'll join us. We're moving over to ESPN after 2 more fights here, and then we'll have our ESPN Plus pay-per-view. But for now, Abdullah Mason showing everything in his arsenal.
Yeah, I think he's going exclusively to the body. He's looking for a stoppage. He does not want this to go to distance. He got it.
And there it is, 2.5 minutes
Alex
left.
Oliveira from Brazil learned firsthand that while Brazilians are exceptional at soccer, their performance in boxing doesn't always measure up.
Oh, nice lead. Oh, left. That one wobbles Oliveira. He's in bad shape, and Abdullah Mason tripling up on the left hook as Oliveira goes down for the count. Abdullah Mason earning his 5th consecutive knockout.
Mason demonstrated the incredible power of his left hand during his fight with Jose Cardenas in the 2nd round, delivering a decisive blow that left his opponent incapacitated.
Oh, nice left! Short 1-2, and down goes Cardenas.
He never saw he's been defensively sound afterwards. All right, there's the one right there. Beautiful jab right there.
And that's part of the learning process, he told us from his last fight. Straight left puts Cardenas on his back. Speed. It's over. Power. Referee Tony Weeks says it's not worth counting. The only thing you got to count is the 9th knockout in 11 victories for Abdullah Mason. This kid can fight that.
When facing his next opponent, Benjamin Gorment, in February 2024, Mason landed 11 strikes.
Then you have power of Mason. You saw the double left hand, and you saw Gorment retreat towards the ropes. And Mason now looking to put an end to this fight. Those left hooks landing cleanly on the chin of Gorment, who finally was going down and held onto the ropes, and it's a knockdown.
After sending Gorment to the canvas with a knockdown, Mason ended the fight definitively with another powerful left hand.
State of New York. Oh, what a finish from Abdullah Mason. He didn't need a short leash. All he needed was one shot to say good night. Wow.
Venezuelan fighter Ronald Ron also struggled against Mason's speed. The bout ended quickly in the 1st round as Mason connected with a lightning-fast left straight, catching his opponent off guard.
Mason 5, and there's that lightning quick left hook, and Ron's legs go out under him.
By the 3rd round, the young monster Mason struck Ron with a devastating body shot that sent him to the ground.
Mason stepping in, and the body shot.
Continuing into the 4th round, Mason overwhelmed his opponent with relentless strikes until the fight was stopped.
He's killing this kid. So Mason needs to continue to not only throw fast, but throw hard and continue to let those hands go and punish Ron at the center of the ring. It's lefts and rights, and Abdullah Mason showing that mean streak, gets caught with the right hand, and will he respond in kind here against Ron, who continues to get pummeled? Worked back towards the corner, and the punishment continues until Lawrence Cole says this is enough. Abdullah Mason, 11 knockouts in 13 professional wins.
If you thought that was impressive, wait until you see Mason with dreadlocks. That's a whole different beast.
Hurt him with that shot. It's over.
Badly.
Round number 2, and the young sensation.
During his fight with Luis LeBron, he showcased some absolutely wild angles.
Number 1 prospect in the world can close the show. Mason puts a
Precise combinations and a spectacular finish that left everyone stunned.
LeBron's hurt again, backing up into that corner. They're going to throw in the towel. His corner has seen enough, and we want to see more of Abdullah Mason.
The first round of the fight between Abdullah Mason and Jahan Vasquez took everyone by surprise. The fight started as expected, with Abdullah, the clear favorite, taking control early on, probing his opponent with sharp jabs.
His opponent's coming to him. He doesn't have to find him. He's going to be there.
Oh, and he's already landed that lead hand as well as the...
But then came the unexpected. During an exchange, Vasquez managed to catch Mason off guard with a stunning left hook.
Back left hand of the southpaw, and just like that, Abdullah Mason.
Mason, showing resilience, got back on his feet as if nothing had happened and continued the bout. Energized by his success, Jahan launched an aggressive attack on Mason. However, he soon found himself on the receiving end of a crushing counter left hook.
Take a look at it on the replay as it looks like he got him again, and then he comes back and drops Vasquez.
At that moment, many thought it was over. The first knockdown was seen as a lucky moment for Vasquez, and now it appeared that Mason would dominate and finish the fight. But Jahan, with his unique determination and unwavering confidence, wasn't ready to give up. Delivering the exact same left hook, he sent Mason to the canvas again.
Uppercut lands for Mason. Uppercut, and then Mason again gets caught with the counter, and his hand touches the canvas.
The crowd was stunned. The arena erupted, and Mason's corner was visibly rattled by what was unfolding. Still, Mason reassured his team that he wouldn't make the same mistake twice. He kept his word and turned the fight around in spectacular fashion.
I thought maybe people had about Abdullah Mason, okay, but he hasn't fought anybody yet. Or how is his chin? Well, he suffered a knockdown twice, and now he just knocked down his opponent.
This fight created an immense buzz in the boxing world. Oddly enough, the dramatic challenges Mason faced brought him even more fame than if he had simply dominated his opponent from start to finish. It showcased not just his skill, but his heart and determination.
Knockout in 2024 for Abdullah Mason.
Abdullah Mason demonstrated significant growth in his next fight against Manuel James, where he corrected the mistakes from his previous match. He no longer rushed in recklessly after landing successful shots. Instead, in the second round, relying on his sharp instincts, Mason executed a well-timed counterattack with an uppercut to great effect. He repeated this success in the third round, utilizing his defensive skills to counter once again.
Got underneath that left
uppercut again, and he follows it with the right.
Look at the speed and the power behind that.
Finally, in the fourth round, Mason showcased surgical precision to decisively end the fight.
See the defensive
Nice right
efficiency. Right there, nice right hand from Jaime, and then that left hook from Abdullah Mason says, I'm gonna let you get one, but the get back's gonna be worse.
And understanding that, hey, every time I step back or push off that front leg, and I step back, hold on.
Goodness.
Forget about what I'm saying right now. I just want to see this finish right
There it is. It has to be the end. Fourth round, appetite for smoke. The entire Mason family is on their feet. Valiant is happy. Abdullah has done it again.
On April 5th, his 21st birthday, Mason celebrated in the ring by dismantling Carlos Ornelas in a calculated and clinical performance.
Abdullah is dangerous.
Nice combination, double jab, and then a straight left.
Then he'll bag out, hit his range.
Right, left
And
from
again.
Mason, and then Ornelas lands a shot of his own. Nice left hand from Abdullah Mason here at the end of round number 3. And Ornelas says, come and get it. There's 2 fights from now. Nice left uppercut there from Abdullah. And just you see the quick and powerful hands of the fighter out of Cleveland.
No, bring it back.
It's like a quarterback, right? You got to work your way through the progressions to land the better shot. Oh, that's a nice left there, Mason. And again, it's the delayed reaction both times that Ornelas has been down. Our production team, the best in the business, will find out if it was or not. Nice left hook there. And this is Ornelas is in a dangerous place because Mason's coming downhill. He's going downstairs, and that left hook is landing continually on Ornelas, and he takes a knee for the third time this fight.
Too much heat, man. The corner needs to just go in and just let it. I mean, look, just stop the
referee
fight.
stopped it.
I mean, come on.
And the doctor actually stopped it. The way he was walking, his body language, Tim, his head.
At just 21 years old, Abdullah Mason has already achieved milestones that take others an entire career to reach. He is no ordinary prospect. According to many, Mason has all the tools to become one of boxing's next superstars. Standing shoulder to shoulder with names like Gervonta Davis, Devin Haney, and Ryan Garcia, his future shines brightly with championship titles appearing on the horizon. Yet Mason remains measured and focused, understanding that there's still room to grow.